Hi Libra, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. Here to bring you your April 2021 love reading. And please keep in mind that this is a collective reading, so just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. If you haven't already, please check out my Facebook page, By Luna's Light. That's where I do live readings and weekly pick a pile readings to see what your week ahead will look like. I also have an Instagram for By Luna's Light Tarot where I do daily inspirations and card readings, like pick a card readings. So check those out if you feel inclined. I hope you guys had a wonderful Easter. I'm just recording this on Easter Monday. I took a bit of a break off to spend some time with family and to recharge my own energy. So I hope you guys had the opportunity to do the same. It's very important to find balance in our lives and to fill up our own cups sometimes. So I really hope you guys found some joy and some peace this weekend. All right. I'm going to open up your reading with the Moonology Oracle cards. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Libra. What do my Libra need to know in regards to their love life for April 2021? One more card. There we go. Bottom of the deck is nothing will come of this situation. Interesting. So if there's been something that's really weighing on your mind that you've been fearing a lot of, perhaps you're fearing for nothing. Nothing will come of this situation. Nothing negative is what I'm picking up on. So if you're possibly afraid of reaching out to someone, telling them how you feel, nothing negative is going to come out of this situation. I feel like that could be holding some of you back. Okay, your first card is Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. Well, you know that saying, once in a blue moon, right? The impossible does happen. You might think it's impossible, but it's very rare. Doesn't mean that there isn't an opportunity for it to happen or come to fruition. For some of you, this could be an opportunity at your doorstep for new love. Maybe there's someone that you have your eye on that you feel like will never go for you, or maybe you're too far in the friend zone. Believe in the impossible. You never know what's beneath the surface, especially with this moon here. There could be some hidden truths behind the surface here, something hidden in the shadows, possibly about how they're feeling in return. It says luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius energy is very adventurous, but headstrong, like very forge ahead, kind of not gonna prance around this. I'm gonna get stuff done and it's gonna happen. And with the new moon, there's new beginnings involved here. So this is a very good omen for those of you that are wanting to start something new with someone, and luck is on your side. I feel like there is divine timing coming into play here for some of you guys, where the perfect opportunity is going to present itself, and you didn't think this opportunity would ever arise, but it's going to come through, and you're going to realize it just in the perfect time to do something about it. Now we have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. What I'm getting from this card is that your hard work towards working on your inner self, your healing, has really paid off. You're starting to shine again. You're starting to let go of those layers that have been pushing people away, so to speak, like all those walls that have been built up over time. You're slowly starting to bring those down. You're starting to really work on your inner self and be more open to being vulnerable. I feel like that's why this divine timing is coming into play here. You needed to do this work before something could truly come through and happen. Now I'm going to use the Starseed Oracle cards here. Angels and guides, what do my Libra need to know in regards us their love life for April 2021. Far too many cards. Let's break that down to 3 cards, please, Spirit. Two more, please. One more card. There it is. Bottom of the deck. Interesting. Okay. So this is perspective, and I'm just going to show you the bottom of this deck over here as well is like the exact same. So there's a big message here. Perspective, none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground, and nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, moon. So what I'm picking up here is that it's time to get a different perspective. It's time to truly see things for what it is, to not get too caught up in your head. Zoom out. You know, there's all this darkness around here, and that's usually indicative of hermit time, shadow work, doing that internal work, and then realizing that there is still light in the darkness. There's still an opportunity. There's still something. If you believe in the impossible, there is still something here that you can manifest and work towards. And, you know, nothing will come of this situation, and none of this matters. It's like taking a leap of faith, right? Taking a leap of faith. You don't know what's out there. There could be something, there could be nothing. But when you take that leap of faith and believe in the impossible, there is still opportunity coming forward. And you're kind of needed to go in blindly is what I'm picking up as well. You need to go in while you're like with closed eyes, basically, and just trust that this situation, this relationship, whatever is coming through for you is happening for a reason, and you're going to need to be vulnerable to it so that you can allow it to come in. So your first card is seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. So here's that believing in the impossible, and again, seeing the potential. You know, yes, there is a lot of bleakness. There's a lot of nothing here except for this. There is potential to grow something in your life. We have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. So this could be some sort of higher commitment coming in to truly teach you some soul lessons. We're all teachers and we're all students with each other. So there are lessons behind every interaction, every thought, every movement, every relationship, right? So this person is being guided to come into your life and you into theirs to teach each other a lot of things. But you do have to be ready for that. So that's why you're also going through this soul growth time, this own internal work time, the hermit time. You're coming out of that now because you've done such hard work on yourself, and now it's time to learn different lessons, not just the internal work, but also the internal work that gets sparked by being in a relationship, figuring out where the rest of your cracks and crevices are from past traumas, and healing them in a way that is going to allow you to evolve, but also to love more openly. And not even just love the other person more openly, but loving yourself more openly. And you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. So yeah, you could be feeling quite alone with these cards coming through in your hermit time, in that darkness. You could have felt quite alone going through all this. but your spirit's saying you're not alone. You never were and you never will be. You always have your spirit guides surrounding you. They are guiding you regardless of if you can see it or not. And you have your support systems around you. Tap into those. Allow them to help you. Allow them to support you when you need that, when you need it, because you're going to be there for them in return down the road, right? That is what they're there for. Okay, so I'm going to grab some of the Light Seers Tarot now to open up your tarot portion of the reading. All right, angels and guides, what do my Libra need to know in regards to their love life for April 2021? Three more cards, please. Okay. Overall energy on the bottom of the deck is Knight of Wands in reverse. So the Knight of Wands is an energy of someone that kind of comes in and out of your life, non-committal, very passionate energy, very driven, moving forward, but and a very fast energy. But it's also someone who can be kind of a player or just isn't ready to settle down. Now this is in the reverse, so this could be someone in the past, a past energy. This could be your energy as well. We will figure that out with the rest of the reading here. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Shuffling the next deck. We will be clarifying these cards in a bit. So your first card is the Four of Pentacles. That is you opening up. You're starting to open up your boundaries, your walls. The walls that you've been putting up to kind of keep people out while you're going through this time of healing. You're starting to bring those down again. You're feeling like you can kind of open up to people around you once again. Now we have the Judgment card in reverse. So there's some sort of karma in the past, or there's some sort of karma that still needs to be learned. This could even be like a resurrection of the past, perhaps. That could be that past person. Maybe you're dealing with, or you were dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. But either way, this is in the reverse, so I feel like you're trying to avoid some sort of reconciliation or some sort of return of someone. Maybe this person has scared you quite a bit in the past, like they hurt you, and that's what caused this kind of disconnect, and threw you kind of into this hermit mode. That's why your walls went up. Now, it could have been a very toxic person in the past. It could have been a toxic person or connection, maybe codependency, could have been addictions involved, or just some sort of negative attachment that, and I'm not saying negative, like, I mean, it could have been a great relationship, but there was just too much going on and it just wasn't for your highest good at the time. And so the devil doesn't necessarily have to be a very, very negative person or situation. It could just mean that, you know, it needed to be released at the time, needed to be let go for higher learning. Now we do have the Star coming through. And the Star card is all about healing, about hopes and dreams. Like you're really healing a situation here, and that's where you went into that hermit mode, right? You could be healing from this toxicity, this past relationship. And it looked like there was some sort of higher commitment in the past with this person, or simply that there was a lot of lessons that needed to be learned that weren't quite processed or learned yet. Maybe someone was denying their own shadow work, perhaps your person that you were dealing with. Now we have Queen of Swords coming through, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or another Libra, or this could be your energy. Maybe you're now feeling more like yourself again. You're more in tune with yourself again now that you've done this shadow work and really working on yourself. You're really feeling more in your own energy. It could be too that there needs to be, or there will be some communication coming through, or that there needs to be some communication coming through, as in speaking your truth, finally expressing how you truly feel down, like deep down in your heart. And there could be some possible insight to this situation coming forward. Now we do have the Sun card. There's a lot of joy coming through. A lot of joy. Joy, love, happiness, healing. This is the most positive card in the deck. And you have the Star, which is all about optimism and healing as well. So you're on the right track here with this. You're on the right path. We have Two of Pentacles. Perhaps you're juggling a lot right now. Maybe you're trying to make a decision as well. Like, should I let this continue to go? Like, let it go, this past relationship? Should I try harder to work on this? What do I truly want? It's really figuring out where you stand now at this point. Now we have the Six of Swords. Leaving a very difficult situation behind and moving towards calmer waters. Leaving that whole toxic situation. That doesn't necessarily mean that you are leaving this person behind. For some of you, you may decide to reconcile. That is completely up to you. But it could be that you're leaving the past situation behind and moving forward with this person. For others of you, you could actually be leaving this person behind, and that's why they're in that reverse. You're cutting out some sort of toxic player or non-committal person, and you're just like, nah, I deserve better than this. Take that as it resonates. But there is the Wheel of Fortune coming through. So this is divinely guided. This needed to happen, and this will be more lessons. There will be more lessons around this in April. Because when the Wheel of Fortune comes in, there's something destined. You needed to learn the lessons behind all of this. That's why the Hierophant is here. Even if it is in the reverse, it could have been past lessons that need to still be processed. And we have the Seven of Wands. So perhaps defending yourself against this person, defending your energy, putting up your defenses without... Because like the Four of Pentacles, you are opening yourself up to vulnerability, but that could be for another person. That could be for someone in the future, and you're feeling rather defensive towards this past person. Or just stubborn. Maybe just stubborn. Okay, so I already shuffled these, but I'll just give them one more shuffle. I'm going to clarify these cards here. Angels and guides, what do my Libra need to know in regards to their love life for April 2021? Why is this Four of Pentacles in reverse? We have the Death card in reverse. So I feel like you're not quite at the end of this situation with this person. You're not quite ready to let go. You are opening up more, and you're not quite ready to let go of this person from the past, or this, yeah. I do feel like there's a little bit of you, some of you holding on still. Now we have the Judgment card in reverse and the Emperor. Okay, so this could be your energy, or if this could be your person's energy. Take it as it resonates. Gender is not a thing in tarot. We read energy. So this could very well be you or your person. I am picking up this feeling of so there is this feeling of a resurrection. I feel like you have done all of this work and you have risen to this energy of Emperor. You are ready for something stable, serious, committed. You are ready. You have put so much hard work into your own self and your foundation, and this is what you're truly wanting to manifest, is someone who wants possibly to share this with you. Let's see, the Devil in reverse and the Strength card. It took a lot of strength for you to walk away from this person or situation. It really took a lot of strength to let go of the expectations that you had for them as well. We all have expectations, and a lot of times the expectations are in direct accordance with our own self-worth. We know what we deserve and what we need. Doesn't mean that that person can necessarily give it to us. So it could be that you finally stood up and you said, you know what, you're just not able to give me what I need at this time, and I need to walk away. Which takes a lot of strength to do so. A lot of times we end up compromising ourselves and our beliefs and our boundaries, and just to try and make something work. But there's no point in doing that when you know that this isn't going to come through for you at this time. Now we have Healing, the Star card, and Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you had to give up on working towards something with this person, and you needed to heal that part of you that expected this to work, that expected this foundation with this person. Now we have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so the Six of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're still not ready to move on, though. Fully move away from this. There is a higher commitment from the past, and as much as you know at that moment when you guys separated that this was not, they weren't able to give you what you want at the time, a part of you still is wanting to believe in the impossible, that they are going to come back ready to be or ready to give you what you want in this relationship and be reciprocal in the same ways. Now we have the Queen of Swords in the upright. Okay, yeah, communication is coming back in with this person from the past. You're going to be communicating your truth. You're going to be not reconciling. Perhaps some of you, that did come out, so perhaps some of you will be reconciling. But more importantly, you'll be communicating about, all the good times, the memories, the nostalgia, but all the things that need to be said as well that didn't get said. Now we have the Sun card and the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is all about being at your wit's end, almost wanting to give up because it's been a long battle, but not giving up, not giving in because you are so close to the end of this difficult situation. And that's where the Sun card comes in. Your stubbornness to see this through quite possibly could lead to a lot of happiness. A lot of happiness. Now we have the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So perhaps there was a lot of deceit in the past. Someone's being a lot more truthful now. And more truthful in how they're prioritizing things. So it could be that maybe someone in the past was juggling two people, or two situations, like you and work, you know, and it just wasn't working, or vice versa. This could be your energy. But they weren't being truthful about it. They were kind of hiding things, trying to deceive you in some way to believe that either everything was okay, that they were able to do this, or just hiding something, being untruthful. But I feel like they're letting those ways go. They're finally opening up to talk about it truthfully. Now we have the Six of Swords, moving away from a difficult situation, and the Manifestation card. This is the Magician. So you are manifesting some sort of new start here. Some sort of new start with your person for a lot of you with this, a new start with the old person for a lot of you. Truly wanting that, to let the past go, to let go of whatever has been holding you two back. Now we have the Wheel and the Seven of Wands. So the Wheel, okay, yeah, you're going to be coming in with communication. Again, you have the Queen of Swords. So communication and clarity, honesty. You're coming in with some deeper insight. And Seven of Wands. And things are going to be reciprocal. Finally, you are going to get what you have wanted. Reciprocity. And this is amazing. So overall energy, Knight of Wands in the reverse. So this person was possibly non-committal, not able to give what you wanted at the time. They're now coming in as a Queen of Pentacles. They're coming in to work really hard towards this stable foundation, create a household with you. That's one alternative. For some of you, you're letting go of a player energy and you're going to be on doing this on your own. I know those are very polar opposite outcomes. It's really difficult to channel for the collective, because some of you will be, your person will be letting go of their player or non-committal ways and will be upgrading to this committal type. Or this is simply for some of you letting go of a player and moving into this independent energy where you can do whatever you want, where you are working hard towards your own future and you don't need anyone in your life. You want people in your life, but you don't need them to move ahead, right? So take that as it resonates. I know that's two different outcomes there, but like I said, with the collective, there's always going to be some differences here, and you know ultimately what yours will be deep down in your own heart. So I'm going to choose a couple of cards from the Twin Flame Journey Oracle to wrap up your reading today. Angels and guides, what do my Libra need to know in regards to their love life for April 2021? Okay, so we have barrier. There was that block that you put between you and your person. You kind of closed the door shut and was like, okay, I need to close myself off here because I need to do my own healing, my own time. I need to figure my own shit out. You can't really come in and give me what I need at this time, so I need to go off and do this myself. Now we also have mirroring. So this could be some sort of mate, this person in your life that came in to mirror a lot of things that needed to be healed within you. These people come into your life for that very purpose, and you could be doing the very same thing for them. So ultimately, there is a lot of love between you two, and there is a lot of necessary healing that needs to happen on both ends. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, I just dropped a lot of your cards. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of regret around this situation, this relationship, possibly regret on how it ended or how you guys walked away from each other. This could be your person's energy regretting not giving to you what you needed at the time. Now we have devotion. They're still devoted to you, though. They still want to make this work. They still have a light lit for you. And they're willing to come back after they've done some of their own work, after they've taken some time to think about this, and they're wanting to come in and devote their time and their love to you. And it looks like by summer you guys will possibly be solidified once again and in a good place. All right. Thank you so much, Libra, for tuning in. That is all I have for you today. If this resonated for you, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again next week. Take care.